The town of Hollow Creek, once a bustling community, had been shrouded in an eerie silence for weeks. The once lively chatter of residents was replaced by whispers of fear and unease. In the heart of the town stood the old, abandoned mansion, a relic of a bygone era. Its once grand facade was now marred with vines and decay, and the air around it was heavy with a palpable sense of dread. The local police department received reports of strange occurrences. Lights flickering on and off at midnight, disembodied voices echoing through the empty streets, and a chilling cold that seemed to follow anyone who dared to venture near the old mansion. Detective Johnathan Reynolds, a seasoned investigator, was assigned to the case. He was a man known for his skepticism and logic, but even he couldn't deny the strange occurrences that seemed to be plaguing the town. One night, as he patrolled the streets near the mansion, he heard a soft, haunting melody floating through the air. It was a song he'd heard before, but couldn't place where. He followed the music, drawn towards the mansion like a moth to a flame. As he approached, the music stopped. The air grew colder, and he could feel an icy presence lurking in the shadows. Suddenly, a ghostly figure materialized before him. It was a woman, dressed in a Victorian-era gown, her face pale and lifeless. "Who are you?" Reynolds asked, his voice shaking. The ghostly woman simply smiled, her lips curling back to reveal yellowed teeth. "I am the spirit of the house," she replied, her voice a haunting whisper. "I have been trapped here for centuries, and I will not let you leave without hearing my story." The ghostly woman told Reynolds of a tragic love story that had taken place in the mansion centuries ago. A young woman named Amelia had been trapped in an arranged marriage, and on the night of her wedding, she had taken her own life in the mansion's grand ballroom. The spirit of Amelia had been trapped in the mansion ever since, unable to find peace. She begged Reynolds to help her, to give her the peace she deserved. Reynolds was a man of logic, but he couldn't deny the sincerity in the ghostly woman's eyes. He agreed to help, and with the help of the town's priest, they performed a ritual to release Amelia's spirit. As the ritual began, the mansion began to shake and rattle, the air growing heavier with an energy that seemed to crackle with electricity. As the ritual reached its climax, Amelia's spirit was finally released, her form dissipating into a cloud of mist. The mansion, once a symbol of fear and dread, now stood silent and empty. The town of Hollow Creek was once again filled with life, the whispers of fear and unease replaced by the laughter of children and the chatter of residents. Detective Johnathan Reynolds had solved the mystery of the haunting, but he knew that he would never forget the ghostly woman who had haunted the old mansion for centuries. And in the years that followed, whispers of strange occurrences would still be heard in Hollow Creek, but they would never again be a source of fear and dread. Instead, they would be a reminder of the tragic love story that had once haunted the old mansion, and the detective who had helped to bring peace to a lost soul.